Hello there, I'm the Rampant Mystic and welcome back to Modded Spire, and today we have a new mod. We are up to 45. Today's mod, by the way, is another character mod, because it is the Sword Mage, and I don't need much more reason than that. It is by Not Grimius, and I believe it does. This text says, okay, it doesn't have actually a config. Now we're going to abandon our last run because I believe our last run kind of crashed the game. Anyway, we're going to be continuing on forward here, and today we have a lot of modded characters. I believe it's that one. Yeah, that's that one, just a question mark. Okay, let's see, what do we start with? At the start of each battle, create a basic sword using a mana core. Mana core gives 1 strength when used to create sword. Okay, including this one. Probably should be swords, but nevertheless. Let's begin. So yeah, one thing to note, next week we're probably going to have 2 times modded Spire instead of the usual 1. And we're going to open with the Menagerie. Oh, hello. Character art slightly missing, huh? Okay, I guess it's a work in progress. It is kind of a new mod. I believe it's a couple of days old, so we're just going to take the max HP here because reasons. And we're going to actually lower these to 2.5. We're going to decrease this to 1, knowns to 2.5, and everything else should be fine. Now, for a full mod list, by the way, for anybody wondering what mods we are using, mods are in the description. Always, except for the character mods, because I don't tend to... Hello! Okay, this is going to be a little bit difficult to tell them apart. Note, this is in beta. The strike, defend. Okay, we have 5 strikes. 4 defense, create basic sword. Okay, basic sword is deals damage. Okay, we're just gonna look it up after we do it. And evoke, consumes your rightmost orb and use its evoke effect. Okay, that's interesting. And it becomes 0 cost. Okay, so it's dual cast that's not as good. All right. Ah, hello. Ah, this is a play on the defect. Okay, I get it. Passive deals 3 to the front enemy when you end your turn. Okay. Deals 7 damage to all enemies. Formed by mana core. Formed by strike. Okay. So we have 1 strength. Gives 1 strength when used to create sword, including this one. Okay, that's going to be a little bit confusing, but that's fine. Okay, it looks like I probably should have defended there. I was a little bit overwhelmed with the information, but that's fine. We're going to strike here twice. So these are going to deal 3 damage. So not enough. We should block. Yeah, it's fine. That's a mini gremlin knob for you. Okay, and it's gone. And, you know, it's a play on the defect, I suppose. Gain 2 warp slot. Prepare cast. The thing is, I don't mind this. The problem is there's already a card that does this. Elemental wall. It's going to be really difficult to tell them apart because they all have a white background. Gain 12 block. Randomly create a fire sword, ice sword, or ethereal sword. Oh boy, what do these all do? Okay, create, we know what create is. Wait, what? Exhaust an attack in hand, channel. Oh, exhaust an attack in hand to channel a sword. Different cards create different swords. Okay, that's interesting. So there is actually an effect with create here. When the sword is evoked, the exhaust attack is returned to your hand, and its energy cost becomes 0 for this turn. Okay, that's actually a very interesting way to play. Alright, so Fire Sword deals damage to an enemy randomly on the end of the turn. When evoked, it deals increased damage to a random enemy twice and returns to the attack. Okay, 0 energy. Passive damage equals exhaust attack damage. Okay, that's information we'll get along the way. Ice Sword, gain block at the end of your turn. Evoking increases the amount of block gained and return the energy. Okay. Ethereal Sword, Earth. Oh, sorry, it's Earthen. It's not ethereal. Oh boy. Oops. Somebody can't read. Deal damage to a random enemy. Gain block. Gains block at the same. Okay, so I'm assuming it gives me block and does damage. When evoked, deals damage to everyone before gaining block and returns the attack used. Okay. It's kind of interesting. Icicle Spears. Technique. Oh boy. More words to learn. Effects with this word require any sword or specific sword listed next to the keyword to be channeled, so it has to be an ice sword. If a card starts with this word, it is unplayable unless the requirements are met. Okay. Each of your ice swords deal damage equal to its passive amount, ignoring thorns and not affected by buffs. This is actually unsortable. Probably by unsortable they mean it can't be used to create. Actually, it might be... cannot be used to create a sword. Okay, yeah. I think we're just gonna go with prepare cost here for now. Okay, let's trigger the trap. Let's lose the HP or lose the max HP. I think we're just gonna lose the HP here. I think we're fine. Alright, this is where it's leading us, so that's where... Oh, hello. Gain Malignant Tentacle. Oh, that sounds tentacly. At the start of the second turn, and every 3 turns thereafter, gain 1 constricted. Is that a relic? I think that might actually be a relic, not a curse. So I'm kind of afraid to click it. Let's find... Oh, it's a relic. Oh, that's not worth it. That is not worth it. That is not worth it at all. No. Okay, I think I might have just doomed the run. Oh, that's gonna be a lot. You know what? We're not gonna read the shop items because they could be edited. So these 2 are edited because of all the stuff that we actually have going on here. Oh, hello. That's from the Runesmith. That's from Dota 2 Spire. Dota 2. Anything we haven't actually seen? I mean, except this. One-time itch combat. If your health drops below 15%, upgrade and enhance all your cards for the rest of the combat. All right. That's fine, but do we want to remove anything? I guess I'm gonna go with the sword play because, you know, it's kind of the theme around this character. It's kind of a white background character. Meal ticket. Okay, nice. At least we got some healing. It looks like it's telling me to go here, so we're gonna go there. Oh, hello, Hydra. Hail Hydra. Can I leave now? All right. Apparently, no. That's not how this. Oh, oops. The thing is, though, this actually says create a basic sword. The issue is we have 2 words create now. So one is like doesn't do anything, it's just basically casts a sword here. And the other one that I read recently, which is create a sword and consume a card. So, you know, it's a little bit, it could get confusing if by any chance the creator of this is actually watching, which is unlikely. But anyway, I'll probably mention it somewhere, probably. Okay, I guess we can attack 2. Oh, right, the constricted. We have 2. Why do we have 2 decks? What did I play? What? What? Mana core. Okay, apparently that was autoplay. Did I play the... No, I played the thingy, didn't I? Gained 2 orb slots, and it actually gave me 2 dexterity. Didn't give me 2 orb slots. That's weird. Alright, we're just gonna create a basic sword. Hello, you're doing a lot of damage. Why are these have so much block? What's going on? Oh, right, they're upgraded. Oops. Constricted. Alright, are we evoking? Are we not evoking? What? Okay, so this actually... Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so this, even though it says create a basic sword, it doesn't actually tell you that it's going to evoke something. Oh, hello. Core 8. What? I don't get it. An unplayable attack. Okay, so it is an unplayable attack that activates its effect when used to create a sword. The strength of the core is beside this keyword. Buffs and debuffs the player have no effect on how much damage. Okay, so what do I need to do with this? Does it just autoplay? No. Okay. I have no idea what's going on. Alright, we're just gonna defend through this because we have a bunch of constricted. This is kind of a difficult character to play, and I'm not entirely sure why. Oh, it's an unplayable attack because this should consume the attack and, yeah, gain me the strength. Okay, now I get it. And this should give me back a free attack. Probably should have defended there twice. I'm kind of trying to wrap my head around the whole character. The thing is, there seemed to be a little bit... Hot poker. Whenever you draw a card during your turn, deal damage equal to its cost to a random enemy. Hello. Healing salve, sure. G-Crate. What? Why G-Crate? Okay, we know what crate means. Gilded Sword, Greed Sword, or a Gusto Sword. Okay. Generate gold every turn. When evoked, deals damage to all enemies based on your gold. The sword always shatters. What does shatter mean? Doesn't actually say. Greed Sword. Oh, that's my sword. Draws additional cards at the start of your turn in exchange of health. Okay, we don't want that. Lost health is restored when... Oh, okay, that's better. When evoked, the sword always shatters. What does that mean? I guess it can't be evoked, maybe that's what they mean? Generates extra energy each turn and resets your energy to its max value when evoked. The sword always shatters. Okay, randomly create. Exhaust an attack to channel a sword, different swords, okay. Create, and I'll have a choice if I pick it up. I think I'm gonna pick this up. Softening Strike, deal 1 damage 3 times or 2 damage 4 times. It's actually really good because we seem to be generating some strength. Parry, if an enemy intends to attack, inflict 1 weak and gain 7 block, discard a random card. Discard a card, okay. It's actually not bad at all, to be honest, for a 1 cost. I kind of like it, but I want to pick this up. We're gonna go ham on those. We have a meal ticket. And it looks like we have no more shops where the green is. I think 40 HP is fine. Plus we have a healing salve. I want to be able to pick a sword because I kind of like one of those. I just don't remember which one. I think it might have been the energy one. I'm just going to use a healing salve here. Yeah, this gives me dexterity. So this is kind of wrong. It says gain 2 orb slots, but it actually gives me dexterity. So I should probably upgrade that. Don't know if that's a bug or intentional. Alright, we're gonna evoke this because we want this to be evoked later down the line so we can gain an extra point of strength plus AoE damage. I think we need more ways of evoking swords. Or... okay, let's see. Hello. Oh, that's interesting. That's never happened before. Which one did I want? I think I wanted a Gusto? That's the last one, right? Gusto. Hello, play that. I'm gonna need to exhaust a card. Draw an extra 0. Oh... wait, I picked Gusto, not Greed. What? That's not fair. Okay. That's not the one I wanted. It's not fair. Let us actually create another basic one because we're gonna need the damage. And there's nothing else we can do here but actually wait. So the maximum damage they can do to these guys is 1, and yeah, these kind of yeah, went away, which is the bad thing. We really... I am drawing no extra cards. Okay, this character seems to be very much in beta. Like, extremely so. Would seem fun to play, though. Alright, let's try this again. We're going to go with, this time we're going to try Gusto Sword. And we're going to evoke this. Did I get Gusto? No, I still got Greed. That is weird. Oh, that's the wrong target. And this is going to take a while for me to actually evoke. Formed by Mana Core, formed by nothing, formed by... I guess that's just a basic strike. Let's evoke this because it's AoE damage. I get me strike back. Eventually... oh, right, that didn't create anything because I didn't have a strike. You see, eventually we'll get this boss down. The problem is Constricted is kind of ticking up. Kind of, a little bit, you know. Well, finally. This is not good. Alright, let's actually try with something else. Let's try with Gilded. That actually evoked a random card, and I actually got the Gusto Sword. Okay, this mod is confusing me. This mod is trolling me. At the start of your turn, evoke your energy becomes your max energy. Yeah, okay, just restores my energy. If I evoke it. Hello, Strike. Okay, we're gonna need a bunch of strike cards so we can actually create basic swords. This is a very interesting mechanic of swords, because every time you evoke them, you gain the attack back, but for free. And I actually can't do anything here but defend. I mean, I could try, but it's not gonna do anything. Do I actually have extra energy? Yes, I do. Okay, so it is actually working correctly. There's nothing else I can do. There's just nothing else I can do. I have no... do I have any attacks left in my... yeah, I have one, which is about to go away. Alright, I need to pick up more attacks. Note to self. Do I want to create basic, or do I want to try for a greed sword? No, not greed. Augusta. No. A gilded, sorry. Generates gold every turn. Okay, so... we've picked Gusto, which is actually greed. We've Picked Gilded, which is actually, what was that? Gusto, so it's Greed, right? Yeah, generates 1 gold at the start of your turn. Deal 4 damage to all enemies. So this is 20% of my current gold, which is, yeah, whatever the damage is. Let's actually evoke that, and I'm not gonna get anything back, apparently. Oh, wait, if it shatters... Oh, if it shatters, it doesn't give you back the attack. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. But I think it doesn't. Okay. Shatter is not really well explained. Exactly what it does. We might actually die to the first elite here, which is kind of, well, second elite, which is kind of not the point of this. Is this thing not gonna deal? Oh, this thing is gonna deal damage when evoked. Oh, great. So it doesn't actually deal damage per turn. Oh, this is bad. Well. Oh boy. Wait, ain't I actually dealing damage with hot poker? Oh, whenever you draw. Oh, I'm actually not drawing cards, of course. Let's actually evoke that. That was the extra energy, but it doesn't really matter. I think I actually want to create a basic sword here. Just have something that's at least consistently dealing some damage. Because this is obviously not... It's going to deal 4 damage, but technically it's going to be only 1 because these guys are taking only 1 damage. Oh boy. Okay, you're not helping. Oh, let's actually try. What did I want? I wanted a... Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I didn't create anything because I had nothing to use. Okay, I sort of get this character now. But it seems a little bit overly complicated. Let's actually deal a little bit of damage to these guys. How dead am I? Oh, hello. I think that just saved me, maybe. Okay, nope. This might actually be a run restart, but that's fine. At least I sort of get the character now. So before you actually pick up a bunch of create cards, you really need a couple of attacks, a couple of extra attacks. Just to have on hand. Evoking that is not going to be very helpful. Nope, not at all, because I need 1 more damage. Okay, let's actually restart. That's fine. The Ironclad, sure. Sure. That and Constricted, the Constricted pickup was just not good for my health. Alright. Alright, we are just going to go to the Menagerie again, because why not? And we're actually going to skip past the first 3 fights because, this is kept. Okay, good. Best path is, well, we have 2 paths. We're going to go for this one. We're just going to skip the first 3 fights, and I'm actually going to try and do something a little... Hello, glaciate. Is that a word? Shape core? Create a basic sword. If a core is chosen, create a sword of a matching type instead. Create 2 basic swords. We might actually want this because it creates 2 swords instead of 1. Create a basic sword, then deal 5 damage, but this is an attack, so it can be evoked. Technique, Ice Sword. Okay, so we're going to need Ice Swords for this to be... block is equal to half of your non-Ice Sword passive amount. Okay, so we're actually just going to pick up Shape Core. We're going to pick up a bunch of attacks as well this time. We're not going to make the mistake of last time where we run out of attacks. Okay, at the start of each turn, add a Moon Drop into your discard pile, which is draw 1 cards, gain Moon Charge. No idea what that is. So this is a technique for the Ice Sword as well. Deal 6 damage, but if you have the Ice Sword, you gain 8 block. Create a basic sword, then deal 5 damage. Might actually want this. Because this thing is not going to shatter the sword, so this I'm going to get. Hello, we definitely want this. Wait, what did I have to do? Again, I kind of forgot. Okay, we're going to remove strike. What did I get? What did I get? Oh, Stagger Shock. Deal 6 damage or 9 damage to all enemies at the start of your next turn. Play this card again. We've had that before, and it is kind of powerful. Not overpowered, but it is powerful. Okay, we got a potion belt there. This is our last free fight. Actually... Okay, you know what? I'm just going to use that. For fun. Cleansing Potion. Removes 2 debuffs from yourself. Gain 9 block. Shatter. Okay, there is Shatter explained. Evoke, but do not retrieve the card used to create evoked swords. So it is exactly what I thought it was. We actually don't want Shatter. Deal 10 damage. Technique Earthen Sword. Gain 10 block affected by strength modifier. That's interesting. Strength modifiers otherwise create an Earthen Sword. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, we're gonna skip those. Here we're gonna choose to upgrade Stagger Shock because it's just way too powerful for its own good. Apparently the game's telling me to go here, so that's where we're going. Oh no, not you again. Draw 1 card, lose 1 HP, return this card to the top of your blah 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 blah. So we're actually gonna evoke this, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and get the mana core out of the way. Okay, I do get a choice. We get the mana core for the extra strength, which is exactly what I wanted. And we block for 6 because that's all I can do. I could draw a card, but it's not gonna do me much help. Ah, hello. Ah, could have used the mana core for that. Okay, that's gonna play next round as well. You know, I'm just gonna create a core out of that. Okay, there's Stagger Shock again. Do I want to create Basic again? Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna try and play into the sword thing because that's really the only reason I actually installed this mod, because it was like, oh, swords, nice, let's go. We're gonna evoke that. Oh, I got my mana core back. This is going to, oh, it is actually giving me a choice, nice. I guess it doesn't give me a choice if there's only a single attack. Why does this say 6? This one says 7. Basic sword, basic sword, basic sword. That's a little bit weird because these two say 6 damage to all enemies and this one says 7, but they're basically the same thing. Is it because this one's formed by the mana core? Probably. Oh well. I wonder if there's a way for me to actually increase the damage. Okay, I do want to kind of block here. But at the same time... No, not that. That. I get the strike back. We actually have lethal here, that's fine. Power Treads. In your turn, when you play 2 attack cards, continued, draw 1 card. Oh boy. Deal 8 damage. Damage is increased by 1 for each unique buff on yourself. By 1 for each buff stack on your... That's interesting. Technique Fire Sword, deal 8 damage and evoke your rightmost Fire Sword. Okay. That's for just leaning heavily into Fire Swords. Gain 7 block, discard a random card. Dodge Roll Plus. So, this is a little bit weird. It doesn't really seem too powerful, but it doesn't really seem like something I would pick up. Unless I'm leaning very heavily into discard. Just saying, just saying. Are we actually gonna go to another elite? No, it looks like no, so we're just going to not rest for now. What I'm gonna do is make sure that Shape Core is actually there. White Beast Statue, sure. I mean, we have a bunch of potion slots, so why not? Okay, create this becomes 0 cost. I think I might actually want to upgrade Cast so I can evoke for free. I think that's the plan of these. What do these give? On death applies 1 weak and 1 frail. Hello, and this one has the beat of death, of course. So you and your beat of death can go away. Could really use a couple of evocations here. Would do. Yeah, okay. So the ones created by the mana core are actually higher damage. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I probably should have played a defense first. Is that's the thing? What I should have done. That's the thing, but it's a little bit too late. So I believe these attack the frontmost enemy. Front enemy when you end your turn. Yeah, front enemy. So yeah, okay. So this one's gone. But that's about it. It's the best we could do. I probably shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. Oh boy, that was really stupid. Oh, hello. That's a bug. So all 3 of them attacked the front one. Okay, I can't actually defend myself, so we're just going to use Stagger Shock here. Which is actually wasted damage. Vault. Gain 10 blocks, skip evoke. So the thing is, there's already cards with these names, and I think it gets slightly confusing. Okay, so skip evoke. Any effect that interacts with orbs in this card will ignore your first orb slot and use any orb in your second orb slot, unless a specific orb slot is mentioned. Alright. It's kind of weak on the block, though. Till death. Technique Vicious Swords. We haven't even seen that. Deal 12 damage to an enemy, then deal half to yourself and gain 1 strength. Repeat until until the you or the enemy dies. That's kind of interesting. That is kind of interesting, but that's basically if you can't do math on the spot, that's basically a death sentence. Technique, deal damage equal to your passive amount of your rightmost sword and evoke it. Exhaust unsortable. Removes the exhaust. It says technique, but I guess it's a technique for whatever the rightmost orb is. I kind of want to pick it up, but yeah, you know what? We're going to pick it up. Pick up 3 attacks. Apparently that is an attack. Gain ghostly egg. Lose 9 HP. This is from Menagerie. You suddenly... Speaking today, please. You suddenly realize that the sound of the forest have shifted from the soft noises of flora and fauna to a deeper silence. Figures move through the mist and birds flit through the air, but make no sound and cast no shadow. The path through seems safe, but you are tempted to explore and see what you can find deeper in. What is a ghastly egg? It is a relic. Whenever you add a card to your deck that exhausts or is ethereal, upgraded. Okay, that's kind of interesting. We're just going to pick it up. It's worth the 9 HP probably. We're probably going to pick that up. Hello! Or just this fixed saxophone. Right click during combat. Consume... From what mod is this? Nial's Tribute. It doesn't say from what mod it is, and it should. This is not from the base game. Right click during combat, consume 1 charge to gain 1 intangible, defeat elites to gain charges. Very interesting, would love to actually test it out, but there's Clockwork Souvenir here. And I can't say no to that. It's Clockwork Souvenir, whatever this is. Golden Egg apparently. Whenever you add a rare card to your deck, it is upgraded. Whenever you purchase a card from the merchant, it is upgraded. Okay, that's actually kind of interesting. There's something that increases my orb slots, which I'm assuming that actually increases my dexterity, because that seems to be what the orb cards do, the orb slot cards. At least for now. We have a bunch of things here. I kind of want to take out the boar here first, because that's like a mini gremlin knob. Okay, just take out one of those. Not yet, but it's about to get enraged. It's like the boar is getting mad at me nowadays even. Damage equal to the passive amount of your rightmost sword and evoke it. Equal to the passive amount of your rightmost sword and evoke it. So it's gonna deal 7 basically. And then evoke it for another 7. That's actually not great value. I probably should have realized that. I mean, we're gonna try it out. Yeah, that was not good value, especially on this turn. Right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a bunch of damage. Okay, take this. I suppose I still need to evoke 2 things to get 2 swords. We're gonna need a bunch of attacks. Ha! There's extra AoE. There's a strike for you, Mr. Boar. That's all we can do. Absorb life? No. Fire potion into Under Night. Gain 18 block, add 3 moondrops to your discard. What is a moondrop? What does it do? I need to know. We might actually pick it up just to find out. Randomly create a fire sword, ice sword. Okay, no. Well, actually, wait a minute. Do they shatter? If they don't shatter, we might actually want one of those. No, I'm gonna pick that up because I kind of want it, and we need to rest as well. Right. So what do we say the moondrops do? We can't find out yet. It's you 3. Alright, so... Oh boy. This was a complicated fight, wasn't it? Which one did I have to kill first? While this enemy is alive, at the start of your turn, draw 2 additional cards. At the start of every other turn, applies 1 frail. On death, all enemies gain 2 thorns. Okay, nope. While this enemy is alive, gain 3 dexterity. Whenever you play a card, take 1 damage. On death, all enemies gain 4 plated armor. Okay, so this is the one we keep alive for last. While this enemy is alive, at the start of your turn, gain energy. At the start of the days, discard. Okay, so we go for this one first. Let's actually go for this. Draw 1 card, gain 1. Oh, right, we've seen this before. Draw 1 card, gain 1 moon charge. But what's a moon charge? Nobody knows. Well, somebody knows. I just don't. Can I evoke that, please? Aha! Impale Sword has to go. It's not very powerful. It's not worth the 2 cost, I'll be honest. It's not, at least for now. Okay. I have no idea what happened there. I mean, except Stagger Shock, of course. Let's actually absorb one of those. Did I pick 2? I think I did. Stop it. Stop it. Stop doing damage to me. I mean, in theory, we're kind of fine. Daisies should be fine as well. We're drawing extra cards, so... draw 1 card, game 1 moon... What is a moon charge? What does it do? Upon getting a second charge... Okay, hello, can I read that, please? Thank you. Upon getting a second charge of this power, lose all stacks of this power and draw a card. Oh. It's underwhelming. Alright. I was expecting it to do greater things. I'm gonna need to block for a while, so we're just gonna do this here. Oh, I think it's worth... No, it's not worth it. I don't have a choice now. I just do it. Problem is, these are gonna attack the front one, not the back one. What? Haha! I have figured it out. I had a bunch of potions. Okay, so we're gonna double defend here, and then we're just going to do this. And that's... I'm pretty sure... Well, I had only 1 attack here. I'm pretty sure they're gone now. More or less. Still has a little bit left. There's the Stagger Shock. Entropic... Great. With Potion Bolt? Yay. Blood Moon Slash. Technique Vampiric... Vampiric? Okay. That's probably a typo. Deal 2 damage. Restore 6 health. Add 2 moon drops to your discard pile. That's actually not bad. Restores health. That's actually very powerful. And it exhausts as well. Deal 2 damage to all enemies. Create 2 sapped basics. What's a sapped basics? The sword created by this card will shatter on evoke. Nope, nope. We don't want those. Nope. Because those just steal our attacks. And we don't want that. Hello. That's a lot of text. We're probably just gonna not pick up Sozu because we have White Beast Statue, Potion Belt. Draw 1 fewer cards each turn. Every time you play 2 cards in a single turn, draw a card. Nope. 2 cards and nope. This is not a boss relic. I'm sorry, but this is not a boss relic. I don't know who thought this was a boss relic. It's not worth the boss relic. Pick up, gain 5 points. Alright, this is going to be a little bit hard to listen to because Untitled Spire, I believe, is made by some, a Chinese individual. I could be horribly wrong. Don't quote me on that. But I know their English is not the best. So, you just hold on a second. It's going to be a little bit hard to listen to. Pick up, gain 5 points. When this number of points is not less than 5, gain energy at the start of each turn. Gain 1 point when enemy died, except minion. When you lose 30% of max HP, lose point. When this point is bigger than 1, in your turn, you can right-click on this relic to lose half of this point. Every lose point gives you 1 energy and 3 HP. Only can be used once each combat. So it will give me energy so long as it is above 5 points. So long as I don't die, it'll give me extra energy. To sum it up. Alright, this is where we're going. To sum up things. So this isn't actually bad if I really need to block. Plus with the extra energy, not bad at all. Kinda can't evoke this though. Wait, am I still getting constricted? What's that? What's the overload? What's overload? Huh? Game. We're actually just gonna create swords here. Even... Oh, hello. Do I want to... Okay, let's remove... No, actually, let's remove these two. Okay, let's see what this does exactly. So, in theory, this should do 6 plus 6. No, it did 3 plus 6. So, it's not the evoke. It's the passive, right? It's not the evoke, alright. Sure, let's draw a card. Well, I was hoping for an attack, but okay. So it's extremely underwhelming for these swords, and it's not worth the 2 cost. It is not worth the 2 cost. Absolutely not. If it was a 1 cost card that would evoke an orb plus deal its passive, sure. A 2 cost? No, absolutely not. It's not worth it. Alright, moon drops. Sure, let's actually cast that. Let's see what we get. Oh, we got a strike, okay. I can't actually play this, so. How many times do I have to defend? It's not a bad character. There's a lot of ideas here. It's just that I don't know how to put it, really. I'd probably need to play more. Storming all normality, what? Core 10. What does a core 10 mean? Create a Gusto Sword using a sapped copy of this card. If this card is still in your hand at the end of your turn, shuffle a normality in your... What? Oh, this is a core though, so it can't actually be played. So yeah, okay, no. Skip Evoke, deal 7 damage, skip Evoke. Technique Fire Sword. We don't have any Fire Swords, so we're just gonna move on. Remove a card. Do I want to do that? Oh, yes, yes. Impale. Yeah, Impale Sword. Sorry, that's just too high cost for me. Just get rid of that. I don't like it when it's flashing so much. Okay, this is where the game is telling me to go, so that's where I'm going. Hey, you see we're above 6. We're above 5, sorry, so that's going to be a lot of extra energy for us. Oh, good thing I have Clockwork Souvenir here. For this fight, it's going to be grand. It was for the last fight as well. This is just going to create 1, but that's fine. Sadly, though, we're going to take a little bit of damage. But not a point here. Play more Stagger Shocks. That's exactly what we want. Can I actually get rid of that? Okay, that's 3, 6, plus 8. Not enough. It's probably still worth it, but I'm just going to create a sword. Not bad. We're up to 7. Bubble Potion. At the end of your turn, gain 5 block. Oh, why am I reading that? Oh, hello, right. Oh, right, we have White Beast statue. I should probably use some of these. Yeah, probably. Oh, hello, I definitely want that. Oh, no, I think one of those... Oh, I think one of those was a Flaming Sword one. I just insta-clicked on the Dexterity. Oh, that was a shame. Okay, you know what? We're actually going to use this here. We're actually going to keep that here, apparently. Whoops. It's not really what I had in mind, but sure. Oh, that would have been good earlier. What's with the overload? I should really read that, what it actually does. We're going to play this, and you know what? Let's actually create a basic one. Just a basic sword. We are frail, but we have... Oh, righty, I forgot about those. Actually, we're going to have a lot of block. Yeah, that's like 8 dexterity. Wow, that is through frailty. Wow. You know, I don't care about you anymore. Okay, so they're going to attack that one. So this one actually counts as being the first enemy. The front enemy, sorry. Fan Queen base, Moon Drops. Hello, Mana Core. That's exactly what I want. No, pick the Mana Core. Oh, could I not get a second one? I guess I didn't have a strike or something? More AoE. Probably should create one basic, but meh. There it is. 14 block out of 1 card. Honestly, that was extremely underwhelming. We did like almost no damage. I have to admit that was like extremely underwhelming. Oh, we get the Mana Core back. Let's create a basic sword out of the Mana Core, get a little bit of extra strength. And I guess I'm just defending for no good reason. Hello. You could actually keep that. Yeah, we don't need that yet. Let's keep evoking those orbs. Oh, hello. Sure, play that. Oh, there's the Mana Core again. Honestly, it seems to be we're playing a bunch of cards because we're getting a lot of free cards, a lot of 0 cost because of the create mechanic. Nah, we're definitely using the Mana Core here. And this one. We're gonna get it back, don't worry. Sooner or later, we're gonna get it back. And you see, we keep evoking, and every time we evoke, we get a free strike. So, oh hello, that's a 2/5. Why is that a 2/5? Okay, this, oh hello. Rememory Potion. Shuffle a copy of every card in your hand into your draw pile. That's gonna be interesting. Oh, there it is. Okay, there's the same one. Create a Fire Sword. Deals damage to an enemy randomly on the end of it. When evoked, it deals decreased damage to a random enemy twice and returns the attack used to create. Okay. Passive damage equals exhaust, attack damage, half, evoke damage. Okay. We might actually take this just to check it out. Elemental Cut. Deal 8 damage, randomly create a Fire Sword, Ice Sword, or Earthen Sword. And this just increases the damage. I actually want the Fire Sword, so we're just going to go for fire. No, this was good as far as I remember. Okay, nope. Do I want to remove a card? No, I don't think I do. I actually don't have money. What? Gain 15 temporary HP. It's basically like free block. 15 block. We're just going to continue forward. We're probably going to upgrade some things. Yeah, make this 0 cost. Make even more 0 cost. It's not like we don't have enough. We need more. This is actually permanently 3 strength for us because we have Clockwork Souvenir, so yeah. Sign me. Oh, come on! If we technique again. Whenever you play a Moondrop, gain 1 temporary strength, dexterity, and focus. Oh, hello. Okay, so this character is focus. That's 2 costs, really. Maybe. Refunds, too. What does it upgrade to? Nothing. Oh, removes the exhaust. Okay. Oh, it is already upgraded. Never mind. Gain 1 energy at the start of your each turn. Lose 1 strength and 1 dexterity. Oh, hello. Right, game's telling me to go here, so that's where we're going. Nunchucks. Yeah, sure. We'll take nunchucks. We play a decent amount of attacks. Do I need to rest? We do have an elite upcoming, but we have a rest immediately after it, so I think we're fine. What do I want? I think I want to upgrade this. It's not like that's the way we're doing our damage, but... Oh, snake plant. We're gonna keep our strength, so that's fine. Can I? Yeah, I can't defend here. For something. Can I defend for more? No. Oh, let's try this. It's gonna help out a little bit. Alright, let's actually use the sword here. Which one's the fire sword? Oh, it's this one. Oh, it's the slightly more white one. Slightly less white one, sorry. It's a little bit hard to tell. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy when you end your turn. Evoke, deal 6 damage to... Honestly, underwhelming. I thought it'd be more damage, but apparently no. I guess it's free. It's 0 cost, so I shouldn't really complain too much. But at the same... Maybe I'm just expecting all these modded characters to be slightly more on the overpowered side. But, well, this one is kind of... It just... There's a lot of things going on. And those are not really from different mods. Gain 1 intangible if this card is in your hand at the end of your turn. Shuffle 1 slimed into your deck. Oh, 2 slimed. Oh, hello. I kind of want to pick up a core, but they all seem to have some sort of negative associated with them. So it looks like the core 10 means that's how much it's going to evoke for. The strength of the core's base is beside this keyword. Okay, yeah, the fixed one is great. Okay, so yeah, these are actually going to be more powerful when using them. I kind of want to... Okay, we'll pick up a stone core. Hello, headlouse. The headlouse. Okay, let's actually do this. We do have a decent amount of create. I could actually keep extra decks, or I could just keep the strength. I think I'm going to keep the strength. Honestly, I think it's just the better call. Plus, we have like 3 decks from a card. Can I actually... Yes, I can. Good. What we're going to do is we're actually going to cast... Oh, hell no. That's perfect. The amount of strength I have is a lot. I'm going to get rid of that one. Now, just watch. So, in total, we should do... Actually, no, never mind. They're all going to consume on this louse. Oh, no, wait. Runs random damage. Whoops. Right, I forgot about that. What do I want? I want to remove this. That is not much damage. Yeah, that's not going to do anything. Honestly, the fire sword is a little bit of a bummer. There's my dex. It's a little bit too late, but there it is. I kind of need to evoke that so it doesn't shuffle a slime. Never mind. Stone calendar, even more AoE, great. Nope, we don't want to deal with anything that's actually shatter. Drain strength, deal 17 damage, target loses 3 strength, and you gain that much strength until the end of this turn. If this kills an enemy, the strength buff lasts for the rest of the combat. So this is good, I think. It depends on how it actually works. So if the target permanently loses 3 strength, and this is 17 damage, of course upgraded, that's actually good. Even if I only gain the strength temporarily. But honestly, if they make this maybe do a little bit less damage, make this 2 strength, but make it permanently gained for that combat, I think it might be worth it. Just saying. It's just my opinion. Not gonna pick it up because we already have a decent amount of strength generated. Do I want to rest here? I don't think I actually want to rest here. We're gonna upgrade this so it shuffles 2 slimes in my inventory instead of 1. because we like that here. Oh, hello, Fire Sword. Does this actually yeah, okay, so there is the word create here, but it's not actually in the gold letters? Brown letters? Yellow letters? Whatever. It's a little bit confusing. Alright, here you go. And so these are gonna attack you, so... well, at least one of them is gonna attack you. The other one's kind of random. Alright, well, this is gonna create only one sword, so we're just going to... right, this is not an attack! Oops. It's my fault. Probably should use one of these. Yep, actually, perfect. This is perfect here. Let's create a basic one, gain some intangibility. We're extremely defensive with intangibility, 3 decks as well. I could use that multi-hit attack. Oh, that's Stone Calendar. Wait, no it's not. Stone Calendar is still in several turns. Let's evoke this, and let's actually just lethal here. Block Potion, okay. Rainbow Slash! Oh, I like this one. Deal 10 damage. Repeat for each unique sword type you have. Channeled. What does Channel do? Channeling an orb puts it into your first empty slot. If you have no empty slots, your first orb is automatically evoked to make room. Oh, okay, that's kind of interesting. Moon's Blessing. Shuffle 1 moon drops into your discard pile. Okay, that's kind of underwhelming. It's basically 2 future card draws, well, technically 3 total, since you'll play both of them. One's gonna give you one draw. The second one's gonna give you 2 card draws. The thing is, it's future card draw, it's not card draw now. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that one. Alright, we're fighting the champion. We are not going to outskill the champion, I think. Unless I go for Speed Potion, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Okay, so. Do I want to use this first? Well, I don't have much of a choice. We have only 2 attacks. That's what we're going to do. Nunchuck's just triggered. That's interesting. Removes 2 debuffs. Okay, we're probably going to end up using that for vulnerability. I just need to remember to actually use that. Okay, first we use that. There's nothing that'll help us evoke here, sadly. We're actually going to use this. I mean, might as well, right? We have White Beast statue and I'm not leaning on potions very hard. What am I doing? I mean, granted, we're playing a sort of new character, but still. Create a sword. Yeah, you can actually keep that. Hey, you see now, it's a 5/10 sword. Nice. Okay, so this is what I wanted to actually copy. So what I'm going to do here is we're actually going to do this. And I kind of want to copy just the mana core alone, because the mana core is our way of scaling up. Because it is permanent strength generation. It's not like strength is going to help us much, but we can't really do anything about the orbs for now. Oh, great. Didn't I upgrade you? Wait, what? How did I get a non-upgraded one? What's going on here? What? Why is this one not upgraded? That's weird. That one should be upgraded. What's going on? That is really, really weird. Let's actually do this. Let's do that's gonna draw us an extra couple of cards. I'd actually prefer the fire orb. Ah, hello there. Can I get him block for free? No, apparently not. I'm gonna just remove the debuffs now, and we're actually gonna use one of these. No block potions. Maybe I get one. Let's evoke. Okay, I got a strike. We're actually going to use that strike, and we're going to take the mana core. We're going to draw for no good reason because I can. Hey, I got some block. Destroy an enemy after 10 turns. I'm going to use that on the next boss fight. I think we're fine on this one. Plus, after 10 turns, yeah, it's going to be a little bit too late. He's already going to have executed us, so. I just drew the core, didn't I? Oh, no, it's the shape core. Okay, that's fine. No, first this. We are up to 7 strength. Aw, I drew that again. We're up to 8 strength now. Yeah, cast this. That's fine. Let's evoke stuff. I would have liked these next turn. Now I'm not gonna get. Oh, hello. That was a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get. Unless I can go intangible, which I think I can. Yes, I can. But why is this not upgraded? I upgraded it. There it is. I'm intangible now. Aha! take this champion. Yeah, okay, I definitely don't want to lose Stagger Shock because it's one of my more... Oh, none of these are attacks. Surprisingly. They won't do much. Alright, let's cast and let us throw. Oh no, use the Mana Core. Let's create a basic one here. Let's keep evoking them. That was the easiest champion fight I've had in a very long time. Final Slash. Deal 5 damage and skip evoke X times. Skip targets your last orb slot and swords only give 1 copy. Okay, skip evoke X times. Okay, that might actually not be bad. Deal 2 damage for each strike in your deck. 3 damage for each strike, rapid strike. The thing is, we don't have a lot of strikes, do we? We have like 4. It's still not bad, considering it's a 1 cost. It is going to be 12 damage. It's not bad upgraded, considering I did take out 1 strike. I guess if you're picking up strike card, that's a good option. We're not gonna go for it. Nope, skip, let's go. Nope, not grab bag. What's this? Oh no, not bronze core. And I'm pretty sure we're not taking Ape's treasure. Start combat with drawing. Debuff. So drawing is something that I keep getting confused, I believe. It is a debuff that causes HP loss. Taking unblocked attack damage increases drawing. Dealing unblocked attack damage lowers it. But I don't recall which one is actually good. I think you didn't have to go too high or you didn't have to be too low. It's something like that. Abe's Revenge, a soulbound ethereal curse that applies frail. So not only do we get drawing, but we get a curse. Great. No. That has like 2 negatives on top of the negative that's already bad. Today's episode is sponsored by the 1 hour stream. No, I'm kidding. Okay, well, this is where the game says we're gonna go, so that's where we're gonna go. I trust the game. Sometimes. Rarely. I should have said rarely. Now let's deal our AoE damage. Do we have a way to evoke that? No. Sadly, that'd be a no. Oh, hello. We have a way to evoke it now. Perfect. It's 5 strength. Just open up with 5 strength. Problem is I don't really have any cards that'll take much advantage of it. Which is kind of the issue. Oh, we're about to get a potion, aren't we? Yep, well, we are. Let's see what we get. Ooh! Gain 2 plated armor for each card discarded. This might actually not be bad. I kind of want Doom Potion, though. We're going to use Doom Potion. Increase core 12. Increase your orb slots by 2. I actually want this. This is a common core. We've already seen the Storming core. I'm going to pick up the common core. So what's the boss fight here? Awakened One. Oh, good. Oh, goody. Oh, he's going to purge the Doom Potion, isn't he? He's probably going to purge the Doom. Oh, we're going to see what the Doom... So, we've used Doom Potion before, but that was a very long time ago, and I believe I used it on an Elite, I think? I'm kind of... memory's kind of fuzzy. So, we're going to try this on a boss fight. Like, specifically in a boss fight that has a stage after he technically dies. It's going to be kind of interesting. Alright, we want to evoke the... This is upgraded, so I guess when it comes back, it's not upgraded. That's really weird. Anyway. Okay, there it is. There's the stone core. But when it comes back, it is not upgraded, and that is really weird. Has this been happening the whole game, and I've been just kind of ignoring it, not seeing it? Like to every single one of my attacks. It might have. It might have. So this is actually going to go with the common core because I do want to... It did actually increase my orb slots instead of giving me dexterity this time around. The 2 turns of intangibility, though, is definitely worth it. This is going to be dexterity. That's fine. We want to deal AoE damage at this point. And I kind of want to defend here. I kind of want to attack. I kind of want to do a bunch of things. We don't actually need to use... You know what? I can actually do everything here. Alright, this is fine. None of them are actually defending. One's down. Both of them actually hit this. Oh, hello. You're here. Stagger Shock is the AoE I want it. Now let's actually remove that. Oh, you're going to take the brunt of everything now? Can I use anything? Oh, hello. Oh, actually, Stone Calendar is going to help out here a lot. Do I want to use this? Yes, I do. Moondrops, sure. More Moondrops, of course. Extra Moondrops. Let's actually evoke stuff. Hello, yeah, now it's not upgraded. So it doesn't come back upgraded for some reason. Not entirely sure why. Granted, if it came back upgraded, it might be a little bit too powerful. But still, I mean, I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. There's Stagger Shock. I'm just going to double attack. And I believe this one is gone. Ah! We got the Scarf. We got our Axolotl back. What do we get? Attack Potion? That's a weird color. Oh, hello. We got Create Basic again, which I don't actually want anymore. So we're just going to continue on for... Why are you giving me that? Oh, it's because it wants me to go here. Okay, I get it. Because I have a lot of money, don't I? Yeah, I have a lot of money, so the mod is basically telling me, oh yeah, you need to go to a shop right now. Create an ice sword. I kind of don't want... What's giving me that? At the beginning of your turn, draw one card and add a random card to your hand. It costs 0 until end of turn. Sure. Get rid of... I actually want to see if this will come back upgraded. We're going to try and evoke that, and we're going to see if it comes back upgraded. First pick this, then pick that. Hello, Mana Core. No, alright, so when they're evoked, they will not give you back an upgraded card. So if you're going to upgrade cards, make sure they don't get evoked. Don't get chosen. Hello, Moon Blessing. All this kind of sandwich is kind of interesting. It is going to confuse me because I tend to play a lot of new classes of sorts. I didn't need to play that. I could have removed the slime there. Oh well, that's fine. No sandwich. Hello, extra decks. I don't think that card should be doing that, but it is, and I'm going to use it. Oh, I got Mana Core back. Oh. We are not doing a lot of damage though. That's something that really is going to be... like scaling these up has not been... Oh, I really don't want sandwich. I really don't. Moondrop, please, something that'll help me. Oh, no, whatever. You know what? Let's actually use that. Gusto Sword. Wait, what? What created Gusto Sword? Oh. Oh, I got Storming Core for some reason. Oh. No, well, that's fine. Do I want to... Yeah, I want to use this. I probably should have read that before I used it. Oops. That's fine. That's fine. We're good. Hello, Drain. Okay, so we can actually test this out. Good. So it's going to lose the strength. Oh, it looks like... Yeah, it's going to get the strength back. Okay, in that case, it's not really worth it. No, use this, then use that. Then use that core, and... Oh, boy. Well, there goes the Storming Core. Wait, I didn't get a Normality shuffled in? Didn't I? I didn't! If this card is still in your hand at the end of your turn, shuffle a Normality into it. So it looks like the Normality doesn't work very well, or at all. I'll use that. Can I create a basic, please? Thank you. Oh, we're gaining even more orb slots. Great. How much block am I getting at the end of the turn? I can't really tell these apart. Like, I can tell the red ones sort of apart, and this one's like kind of bluish. But that's about it. Maybe it's my screen, maybe it's my vision, but in all likelihood, it is that it's predominantly white texture. Oh, skip evoke. Let's see what that is. Nothing? Okay, that did nothing. Okay, that crashed the game. Uh-huh. Yeah, Yeah, alright. Don't use Vault. Now, I kind of don't want to abandon the run, but if I save and quit, this should technically bring me back to the fight. Technically. Oh, it's gonna be at the start of the fight though. Oh, it's gonna give me sandwich again. Okay, so it's gonna give me the same stuff. What I'm gonna do this time around there is I'm just going to play normally. Look that. I kind of don't really want to use you at all, but I will. Yeah, you know what? Let's actually do this. Technique Fire Sword. I believe Technique needs to be... The Fire Sword will need to be in the my rightmost slot. Would require any sword or specific sword listed next to this keyword to be channeled. If a card that starts with a sword, it is unplayable unless the requirements are met. So do I just have to have it? Deal 5 damage for each moon drop in your hand, deck, or discard. Shuffle 1 moon drops into your discard pile. Okay, you know what? We don't... And the game crashed. Well, hopefully I'll skip this fight. Yeah, I'll skip this fight. And yeah, we're back, basically. Deal 2 damage 4 times. This is exactly what we were looking for because it's going to scale very well with strength. And yeah, there was no way I was going to redo that fight live again for like 3rd time. So yeah, some of the stuff, keep in mind, we're running over 40 mods. The crash might be caused by God knows whatever. It could be any number of things. So yeah, if you have... Anyway, let's just continue on. If you have 50 or less gold at the end of combat, heal 8 HP. That's not going to happen. Do we actually have extra shops along the way? So we're looking at the greenest path. No, we do not. So, we're going to pick up probably a spinner whenever you play a card of a different type than the previous that turn game one. Maybe. Whenever you drink a potion, deal 7 damage. Okay, we're going to pick that up because we're going to be drinking a lot of potions. We actually kind of wanted a different potion. Why does that draw 4 cards? All this concentrated. Oh, okay. Okay, that explains it. We're probably going to pick up... Okay, we don't want to pick this up because we already... I think we have some of these. What do I want to pick up, though? Upon pickup, replace every relic you hold with a random... No, we've done that before. No. I kind of want to. At the same time, though, I'm a little bit scared of it. I probably should have picked this up. I was going to be below 50 gold. Oh, well. That's fine. We're on 63 health. We're fine. Every 10th time you gain a block from... Double the block. Okay, and we got Tiny Boot. Nice. Now let's create basic here. It looks like I can't really evoke. Why do I have 5 energy? What's going on? Well, I have no idea what's happening. So yeah, let's just move on. Now we're probably going to use the Ancient Potion here just so I don't get Frailty, because I really don't want it. Speaking of which, let's just do it now. There's the 7 AoE damage. Let's gain the dex. And I kind of want to get rid of the core. There's intangibility as well, good. So yeah, this character revolves around at least what I can currently figure out is... Of course, I'm going to need more than 1 playthrough to fully figure it out. But it does sort of revolve around playing a bunch of cards. What I'm trying to say with that is that Time Eater would be horrible to fight with this character. Oh, hello, that's exactly what we wanted. Time Eater, yeah, would be horrible to fight with this character. We play a lot of cards per turn. Mana Strike, deal 6 damage, create 1 sapped basic sword. S with this card. Can be upgraded any number of times. Hello. I guess it's just going to upgrade, create sapped basic swords. The sword created by this card will shatter on evoke. We kind of don't want to deal with that. We already have a common course. I'm not going to pick up a second one, and I'm not going to pick up another ignite. We're fine on HP, so let's actually upgrade something. I guess it's just going to be a random defend. Doesn't really matter. Since we're revoking the strikes, I don't want to upgrade them. Game is telling me to go here. I kind of don't want to, so we're just going to go continue on forward. So the mod we have installed, it's going to take us to the optimal path, more or less. Based on our preferences, of course. Doesn't really distinguish between what I call super elites and normal elites, and doesn't really distinguish between, if I can show them, these ones, which are from Infinite Spire elites. They basically allow you to unlock Infinite Spire to allow you to go infinite, which is kind of nice. Attacks deal 25% additional damage to all enemies. Oh, that's kind of nice. Whenever you play 3 power cards, draw 1 card in the game. Okay, hello. That's never going to happen, but sure. Because just defend. Anyway, yeah, that's just wanted to put that out there. Let's get evoking. Let's do some damage, and let's evoke these 2. There's our intangibility for 2 turns, so this thing's really not going to deal any damage to us anymore. Except, I guess, for the last turn, which is going to be a little bit more annoying to deal with. I guess it depends. Why am I dealing damage? I should have just ended the turn, honestly. We kind of didn't need to continue playing this turn. Why do I have 5 energy? I have no idea. I really don't. I have no idea. Let's evoke that. I'm definitely using this because that is just too much damage. And we're just going to use one of these. Yeah, why not use that as well? Okay, we're done. I have no... Why do I have 5 energy? Filter of motion. Whenever you play a non-skill card, gain 2 block. Lasts until you play a skill. Oh, that's interesting. Elemental Wall, Gather Earthen, and Final Slash. We've seen these, so we're just going to skip them. And we're just going to upgrade on our defense. Again, no point in upgrading the strikes because I will be using them to generate swords. It wants me to go to an elite, so we're going to go to an elite. Ruby Signet. Heal 2 HP whenever vulnerable is applied to you. Sure, not really the best thing out there, but whatever. Ball Bearing. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, shuffle in a Flash of Steel or Finesse, chosen randomly. And Matryoshka, which is actually going to have no effect. Alright, we definitely want to use this first, I think. And then do that. Oh boy, it's still alive. We're gonna need Stagger Shock quickly, thank you. That's actually extremely helpful, you have no idea. That is not enough. That's not gonna help much. Okay, no, maybe. That's actually gonna help, alright. Extremely helpful, actually, you'd be surprised. Still gonna take a little bit of damage, but it is an Act 3 elite fight, so it's fine. Definitely want to use this. Hello, there's my dex. I kind of don't want to block. That's... Why do I have 5 energy? What am I missing? Am I missing something? What did I pick up? Alright, so we have... Oh... Dota 2 Spire is giving me a lot of energy, isn't it? Pick up gain when this number of potion is not less than 5, gain energy. But yeah, it's just 1 energy though. It doesn't actually give me any more than 1 energy. So I'm not entirely sure what's happening. Am I missing something? I'm missing something, ain't I? Right, well, whatever I'm missing, apparently I'm going to be missing it for a while. Definitely want to use this. Definitely want to use Stagger Shock. Let's evoke something. Okay, that's not bad at all. We just did a ton of damage. Well, what boss fight are we fighting? Oh, the Awakened one. Right. Today, hopefully today, we're going to be fighting the Awakened one. This not an attack? No, it is not an attack. Sadly, it is not, but it looks like the Reptomancer might be a god. Wizard Hat. Ooh. I wondered where I lost that. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, draw 2 more cards next turn. And a Strength Potion. Nice. Deal 14 damage and add 3 Moondrops to your discard pile. Whenever you play a Moondrop, gain 3 block. Okay, we don't really play that many of them. Deal 7 damage, skip evoke quickly. We're not going to deal with that. Not now. It's already like 2 hours in. Probably. Okay, this thing, we don't have an Ancient Potion. I don't like you in that case because we don't have an Ancient... Oh, there's Stagger Shock. Yeah, there goes our Clockwork Souvenir for extra strength because that's Hello Tungsten Rod and Midas Blood. Whenever you take XP damage, gain 2 gold. Okay, I might want to use this, but at the same time, I don't think I can. Yep, I can't. Well, I'm just gonna play it for, yeah, whatever, the Wizard Hat. Nah, that is a lot of stuff coming on here. Alright, let's evoke here. Let's gain extra strength. Right, there's the Wizard Hat again, and I can't play that. We're gonna take a bunch of damage. Oh boy, that hurts. I could heal through this. What does it do? You can right click on this, lose half the points every I can barely read it. Every lose point gives you 1 energy and 3 HP. So I will basically gain 13 times 3, which is actually might save me. Yeah, that's what I wanted to go for. Oh, hello, Stagger Shock. I like Stagger Shock a lot. Obviously, I like Stagger Shock a lot. Yeah, I don't think we need to use it though. I mean, I will if I have to. This turn, whenever you play a skill, gain 2 strength at the end of each turn. This combat lose 1 strength. Each turn? That's not happening. I'm not even touching that. Night Freeze, gain 9 block and add a Moondrop into your discard pile. Technique, Ice Sword, repeat this effect. Okay, Vicious Strike, deal 11 damage, sorry. Technique, Vicious Sword, deal 11 damage again, otherwise create a Vicious Sword. We don't have a Vicious Sword, so we're not going to pick that up. We haven't even seen one, I think. Oh, we got a Light Bulb. And Silk Gloves. Whenever you would discard a single card at the end of your turn, retain it. Okay, sure. I don't mind. I might have to use this very quickly, though. I'll be honest, we might have to. There's the Light Bulb. Triggering. Yeah, we might have to use that. Alright, so let us, first of all, let's block. Then let's evoke. Now let's actually do this. I think... I'm not really... Do I have any frost orbs? Well, I kind of don't, but we're kind of almost fully defended. I kind of don't want to use that yet. I'm holding off until the very last moment. Sadly, that'll probably be the end of me. Ah, hello. You're the one I'm waiting for. Let's actually use this. Oh, hello, I'm intangible. Nice. So this one's gone. Let's actually get rid of this one. And try and get rid of the back one as well. Hey, we did. We did it. Elixir. We're fighting the Awakened. That's actually not a bad thing to. I'm probably gonna get this again. The reason I'm getting that, I think it's a power though, isn't it? Yeah, it's a power, but that's fine. The reason I'm getting that is because we're actually gonna try and Doom Potion the Awakened one. Hopefully it works. Gain 2 curses. Pick a black card. Normally, if this was earlier, I'd probably do it because black cards tend to be very powerful. Better match and keep. I want to pay 75 gold for a hopefully. Oh, never mind. Nothing prize. Rest here. We're gonna get Pentagraph as well, so that should be fine on HP. Alright, let's start with the AoE damage. First of all, here you go. Now this. I don't want to keep the deck. I think I want the just straight up the strength. I think I'm still gonna need it. I don't want to use this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna use this, then that, and then I'm gonna use this. All right, that's better. Am I taking 20? Really? Am I taking 20 damage? Okay. I might actually not be able to hold on for 10 turns. We might actually have to take down the Awakened one here. Oh, I want the Mana Core. Yes. No, Mana Core. Mana Core. Now you can create a basic. Am I really taking damage again? What is going on here? I think I might... Hello, what do I have here? Whenever you block damage exactly, gain energy next turn, okay? And we have a Fly Swatter, which is one of my favorite tools to use. Is this moving? That's new. A future card reward screen, you will... At future card reward screens, you will no longer be offered cards that you have previously skipped. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. But I might have skipped them early and might want them later down the line. So it's... I probably wouldn't pick this up if I actually had the chance to. Because again, I might, decide to skip something like... Ooh, I don't know, dodge and roll early on because it's... I decided I don't need it. And later down the line, let's say I've picked up 2 footworks and kind of want dodge and roll now because it's very powerful. Just saying, just pointing that out there. Alright, I kind of need to maybe use that. Okay, you know what? We're not waiting. Okay, that's a little bit better. I'm a little bit safer. Yeah, I think the Awakened one's got us here. Potentially got us here. Why do I have 50 common cores? That's a stone core, never mind. Okay, Moondrop for hello. That's a lot of damage. That's actually about to be even more damage because we kind of need to do it. Is that enough? No, that is absolutely not enough. How am I gonna get 30 plus block? Well, there's only one way. Oh my, are you kidding me? It's still alive. It's still alive, are you kidding me? It looks like the Doom Potion is not gonna last very long. Now let's actually use this. Yep, use that strike. I don't want to use this, of course. 16 damage. Okay, that one's gone. Stone Calendar is actually going to trigger next turn, so it's actually... And the game crashed. Alright, so... I'll probably skip all that beforehand, just so we don't have to redo this fight. I think the game crashed because of the Doom Potion. So, let's actually test this out. This one is gone. Now let's see if the game's going to crash. It did not, so it probably had something to do with the Doom Potion. That being said, let's actually do this. Let's start doing damage to the enemy. So yeah, apparently, Awaken 1 Doom Potion, crashes the game. We still have the Speed Potion saved as well, which was a little bit lucky, I suppose. I played my card slightly better. But that is really about it. We're definitely using Softening Strikes here in a moment. Kind of wanted to generate more strength, but it looks like that's not going to happen. That is so much damage. Alright, and we have healing here if I really wanted to, and I think I might just use it, just to test it out. We have like 6 energy now. What's going on? I need to defend here as much as possible. Let's actually heal. That is a full heal. Wow. Alright, remove the strike, remove the strike, remove the strike, get a mana core back, play a defend. I kind of didn't need to play this. There's Stone Calendar as well. It looks like this will be a victory. I mean, considering I can heal again, I still have 6 energy. Yeah, those Stone Core. Let's actually go with the Stone Core here. You know what? That's it. The end. Believe it or not, oh, that actually did not trigger at all. So evolution works well with the base classes, doesn't really work very well with some of the modded classes. So, you know, I can excuse that. Yeah, that was it. That was the sword, whatchamacallit, the sword flinger, sword dancer, magic sword man, magic mushroom man. I don't know. I don't even remember what he's called now. What the white blob is called. We have way too many characters. I probably should remove some of them. The sword mage, that's the one. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I've been the Rampant Mystic. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of Modded Spire, and I do hope to see you all in the next one. We are going to have, as I said, at least... Well, we're going to have 2 next week. We might even go for 3, depending. Most of those will probably be new classes, because there aren't really a lot of new mods for Slay the Spire, but we will try to add something maybe old that I haven't added yet. For now, though, thank you all, and I'll see you all in the next one.